What's up, Broncos country? Here we go with another halftime hash. My name is OWBN. Welcome to the show. We're going to let people tune on in here, guys. And we're going to talk some Broncos. You're going to want some stats. I'm sure you're going to want some of that. So I'll pull some stats up for you guys. How we doing? Post some comments, post some questions in here for the Bourbon Broncos. No BS halftime hash here on the Orange Weekly Broadcast Network. It is halftime, ladies and gents, of the Broncos versus 49ers game. It is fantastic. Glad to be here as always. Okay, let's see here. We're going to talk some Broncos, ladies and gents. It's going to be fantastic in about 2 minutes. Not even that. I mean, just a few seconds. Sean, how's it going? Very interesting finish for sure. What's up? How you doing? Glad to be back. Glad to be back. Glad you guys are back. We're sharing this around. Make sure you hit that share button for me. Okay. Let's start breaking it down, ladies and gents. How you all doing? My name is OWBN. Welcome to the Bourbon Broncos No BS halftime hash show. Neil and Natalie are here in-house watching the game from the OWBN layer. It is fantastic. Right now, Broncos are up 6-3 at halftime with the Broncos to get the ball to start the second half. We are expecting probably some more Jarrett Stidham to start the second half, probably for some of the third quarter, before we see Danucci, I believe is his name, go out there. Jalen Virgil with an injury on that last big catch. Definitely not something we want to see. We'll hear more about that as we get some information. Sean says first O-line looked better than last week. Holy crap. Yes, it does. And we are going to want to talk about that as well. Clayton, yes, your name does pop up now. I know it was you before. I figured it was anyway. Okay, post your comments, post your questions. Want to hear what you guys have to say about the first half of the Broncos game. Really good things all the way around. In fact, I want you guys to try and find something that wasn't good. One thing that I saw online, somebody was posting like, do we not have a deep down the field pass? Why are we not calling one? And so let me, without getting like frustrated or whatever, let me just remind everyone what's going on here during preseason. This is evaluation mode. If you'll go back and look the first half, I think out of the first 10, I'm going to say out of the first 15 plays, the ball was given to Javonte Williams 10 to 12 times. Because they want to evaluate him. Okay. Do you think in the regular season we're going to be handing the ball off and throwing the ball to Javonte over and over and over and over and over and over again? No, probably not. We're going to be spreading the ball out, right? They were very much looking to just give the ball to Javonte to evaluate how he's doing, to get him those reps, right? So, we're not looking at, are they calling the absolute best play in that position to get us the first down and points? It's what is the best call to be play to be called in that situation based off of what they want to evaluate. So keep that in mind as you're watching the game, guys. But let's see. Clayton, exactly 100% or 180 on the O-line. Bullshit end of the half. Man, yeah, agreed. I don't like to see Jalen Virgil go down. Hopefully it's nothing bad. It looked bad, but we'll see if it was actually bad or not as time goes by. Stand by, guys. Hey, really quickly, while I have you all here, let me remind you, as you are posting your comments of the Broncos and any questions you have about the first half, we are starting up our Tuesday shows again. In fact, last Tuesday was our first one of the season. Tuesday nights, Bourbon Broncos No BS starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Time every Tuesday night throughout the season. You can check us there. And then also make sure if you aren't doing it right now, I'll give you some time. to go do it right now. Help us out by going and subscribing to our YouTube page. We are putting out daily videos for you all, some shorts, some funny stuff. We're doing serious stuff, whatever you guys, whatever is fitting our mood for the day. But try to mix it up and keep it entertaining for you guys. So please, it's right down there below, scrolling across the screen. If you want to help us out, go follow us on YouTube and see us there as well. We'll be putting some, YouTube only content out there throughout the season as well. So if you want to be able to see that and access that, make sure you go subscribe to us there. Okay. What else we got? More comments. Yes, thank you, Sean. This is perfect. We're using a vanilla version of our total offense and our defense. Defense is very vanilla right now too. We're not showing any, surprises in terms. We're not trying to disguise things. We're not trying to throw defenses off. This is a very, very, very base defense. And this is what all the teams are doing across the NFL. This is what happens in preseason. We want to evaluate players, but we don't want to give away our hand for any secrets or tricks we have up our sleeves until the regular season, right? Yeah, we're not going to be throwing anything 40-plus yards down the field. Look, they're going to do that during practice, right? We're not going to risk it during the regular season, right? Somebody go down hard. We just saw what happened with Jalen Virgil, unfortunately, and we're hoping that he's okay. Yeah, definitely great to be back. Glad to be here with you guys. This is the comment that I want to see. Look, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. What else is there to do other than hang out and drink some bourbon and talk some Broncos with us? No, Neil, right here. Love the gel. Love the gel. We are gelling on the offensive line and the offense in general. Definitely what you're seeing there. This team coming together, right? And growing. And what you are seeing between week 1 and week 2 was very impressive. Very impressive. It wasn't great. The offensive line still needs some work, right? But it wasn't just, you look at what the Cardinals did to us last week compared to what the 49ers, who are a Super Bowl contender or in the conversation of being a Super Bowl contender, threw at us this week in their stadium. We handled it, much better. If we had been playing them last week, I don't know if Russell Wilson would be standing because he would have just been hit on every single play, right? But what we're seeing this week is much more focus. Things are running a lot smoother. Look at the penalties. This is a very disciplined team so far. We're seeing a lot of penalties for the other teams, but not so much the Broncos. In fact, let me see if I can pull up how many we have here. But and whatever other stats we have. What about Sean Payton? Is he not awesome, by the way? Let's just talk about how awesome Sean Payton is. Why is this really being this difficult? There we go. It's preseason for us too, guys. I gotta figure out where things are again. Figure out what I need to have up. Okay, here we go. Still not right. Here we go. First downs, Broncos 9, 49ers 7. Okay. Total plays, we've had 32 plays compared to their 24. Total yards, 189 to what their 139. So overall, time of possession is pretty evenly split. But overall, the Broncos are looking good if you're looking at just the numbers, right? Now the numbers, again, during preseason aren't really telling you what you want to know. Penalties, Broncos are 2 for 15, and the 49ers are 4 for 31. So give you an idea of what they're doing there. Javonte Williams and P. Ryan complimented each other better than I was expecting. Javonte is showing that he can get out the flat and be receptive back as well. Look at how quickly he's turning things around. Just from the injury to getting healthy to going out there his very first, time out there getting the ball, he drops it, right? To very next play, they throw it right back to him and he, gets the first down or whatever. Very resilient. This guy is picking things up very, very quickly. And you get those two out there together. Yeah, Sean, you're exactly right. They're going to complement each other very, very well. Keith, how you doing? Good to see you here. Mara looks better. Here's my concern. When he misses one in game, can he rebound in that game? Or does he need a whole week off to mentally rebound? Right? So if he goes out there and he misses the first one of the game, is he crap for the rest of the game? Because that's what we saw in the playoffs last year. So I have a lot of questions about his mental fortitude when he makes a mistake. Right? I'm not doubting his skill. I mean, obviously the guy can do it. He's an NFL kicker. And by no means am I saying that I could do it. I'm not, no, right? The amount of pressure you're under is, I mean, that's why they get paid, is the amount of pressure they're under. But you got to look at, can he rebound in game after he misses one? Does he go out there, get all frustrated with himself and then miss others? Or does he blow that one off and say, I'll get the next one? You know, we'll see. Let's see. Running backs look good. Yes, they do, Gerald. And good to see you. Good to see you back here as well. Coach got some swagger. Hell yeah. I love what he's doing. Sean, athlete. I love it. Defense looks like a top 10 defense. Again, they're playing with a lot of intensity. I'll give them that. That's very promising and looks very good. But it's a very vanilla defense. Let's see how they do once we get things actually in motion in the regular season. I don't, you know what? We're just gonna go foam head. You know what? You want to talk about mistakes? This is the most awesome mistake one can make. Okay. And if you don't want to talk about a foam head, you know, I'll just go ahead and I'll just throw on the visor, you know, for the rest of the show. And you guys can deal with that. So there you go. Don't know even who this is, but there you go. You get the visor for the rest of the show. On here, second and third string, truly think they have some talent there. Yeah. So the second half is going to be very interesting to watch based off seeing what the you know, the backups do. And then we're going to see, you know, hey, is somebody going to make this team or, you know, whatever. Glenn, how you doing? Foamhead, Team Foamhead, man. You're going to say it? I'm going to do it. Team Foamhead all the way. It is now the new #1 team here at Orange Weekly. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm going to head back out and get ready for the second half, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget about all of our other content. And once again, guys, check out our YouTube page down below for some daily content that we are pushing out to you guys, not just during the regular season, but we were doing it during the off season as well. So you can go back and watch some of that. It may not be really relevant right now, but maybe it's still funny. I don't know. We'll see. Tuesday night, we'll be back at 7 p.m. Mountain Time for Denver Broncos and No BS. Outlaw looked good. I love it. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And let's see. Next week, yeah, I'm not going to see you guys for a while at the halftime hash because next week is a home game. Then we don't have a game. Then it's a home game again. That's home game again. So it's going to be like a month till I see you guys at halftime. So you guys are going to have to deal with Jared and everyone else for the time being. So, but hey, Tuesday night, we'll be here, 7 p.m. Check it out. YouTube link down below. As always, guys, thanks for everything. And go Broncos. Let's see what they do in the second half, but I'm happy, and you guys should be too. We'll leave with that. And as always, go Broncos. See you guys.
Do what I like, yeah, do what I like, yeah, do what I like. Sipping goose, if it's right, and I go with the flow, yeah, I go with the flow, yeah, I go with the flow, cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go, in the zone, here I go, in the zone, here I go, yeah, they know I'm a pro.